As communities across the state prepare to observe the Memorial Day holiday, the event has special significance for the city of Dearborn. It will be hosting the 100th anniversary of the longest running Memorial Day parade in Michigan. With us to talk about this milestone is Mayor of Dearborn Abdullah Hammoud and this year's parade Grand Marshal, U.S. Navy Captain Sam Sareini. Mayor Hammoud, the Dearborn Parade is marking its centennial. Can you tell us why you believe this tradition has endured for 100 years and its continuing significance for the community?
I think it's endured because so many of our families are folks who have enlisted, who are currently serving, actively serving, such as Captain Sam Sareini, who is a family friend. And I can't tell you how proud we are of all that he has been able to do, not only for this community, but also for this country. And lastly, I'll also add that Dearborn is a city that has sacrificed so much, and this year's centennial will be recognizing the 347 names of fallen Dearborn service members listed on our war memorial outside of our Centennial Library. We also have a yard sign project, which is trying to educate community members on these 347 service members, where they lived, where they worked, where they studied, the lives they lived prior to joining the forces. And so we are really going above and beyond and trying to educate our community. But this is a community that is filled with pride for its country, for its community, and for the service members, our men and women who have enlisted, who have given the ultimate sacrifice.
Captain Sareini, you've had a long and distinguished naval career. There must be a special significance for you as Grand Marshal of a parade honoring the men and women who have served our country.
It's important to remember the Memorial Day ceremony is to pay honor to the people who have fallen in service of this country. So for someone who's serving to be able to do that, it's incredibly special. And it means a lot to me, obviously, being Lebanese, and from Dearborn. I went to McDonald's Elementary, Laurie Middle School, and then Fortson High School. Like to be able to come back in this capacity is an incredible honor.
And I can't tell you how blessed we are to have a local as our Grand Marshal. That is so meaningful, especially in our centennial. And not only just any local, but the captain is also an Arab American, a proud Muslim American. It's meaningful to demonstrate that you have diversity amongst the ranks of those who serve, of those who have made the ultimate sacrifice. And that's very uniquely set here in the city of Dearborn.
You often cited as one of the first Muslim Americans to command a naval warship. What kind of message do you think that has for both for you and the community?
What it speaks to is like there's nothing but opportunity in this country. It's incredibly powerful to have, a captain named Hussein in the United States Navy.
You probably have family along the parade route, I think, cheering you on.
Yeah, I mean, as my mother served on city council for a long time, and my older brother serves. My whole family. There's only a handful of us that migrate outside of Dearborn.
Captain Sareini is not selling himself enough. And the reason I say that is he doesn't just come from any family. His mother was the first Arab American and Muslim American woman elected in this country. His brother is currently the council president for Dearborn City Council. And this is a family that has dedicated its lives to public service. And you see it now following in the next generations. And I can't tell you how proud we are of the entirety of the Sareini family. Amongst them, obviously, Captain Hussein is with us today. And so, again, we're thrilled to be celebrating.
I'm the least successful one.
Yeah, I think many would argue against that.
My brother's been a Sareini in the Dearborn City Council for the last 50 years consecutively. And it's bigger than that, because you don't have to wear this uniform to serve. The mayor serves, it's just a community that I believe that's congruent with our culture and our religion that kind of tells you that you should consider others first before. And I love the fact that, that we're remembering the names of the people, because it's lost on people the sacrifice it takes in order to have all the freedoms we have. So it's fantastic to have the signs and to read about their lives, because it's important to remember what they gave, and unfortunately some gave all.
This is a great time for the community to come together, to memorialize with one another, and I think you're going to see dignitaries from the highest levels of the state all the way down to the local levels, all coming to this Dearborn Centennial Memorial Day Parade in recognition of the sacrifice that Dearborn has made throughout its years for this great nation.
Watch One Detroit, Thursday at 7:30 p.m. You can find more at onedetroitpbs.org or subscribe to our social media channels and sign up for our One Detroit newsletter.